It's the time to get down.
Y'all ready to talk about some weed?
Times are a-changing, but some things stay the same. You start each morning with a cup of coffee every day. Maybe hit the snooze, turn on the local news, but nothing good comes from a one-sided point of view. Marijuana for dummies. Come for the info, stay for the reefer. Marijuana for dummies. Come for the info and stay for the reefer.
Marijuana for Dummies. I hate that name, you guys, because it's just that it was catchy, because I don't want to insult my pot-smoking friends and associates by calling them dummies, but you know the Fame for Dummies series, and so we've thought Marijuana for Dummies. And thusly, and I tried to change the name, and people were like, no, we like to... So there we are, Marijuana for Dummies. We added Victor's suggestion to the title, Resisting the Miseducation
Yeah.
of Marijuana.
People like me, you know, slow and understanding may help me. Help a
And
brother
you
out.
don't even smoke weed,
but
but
I-
you can impress people with your knowledge of weed.
I don't know if they're going to listen to me.
You know, think about it, you non-smoking people out there. You can impress your weed-smoking pothead friends with your knowledge of weed. They're like, damn, you know something about weed? And you'll say, see, just because I am a conservative person treating my body as a temple doesn't mean I will not sing the praises of medical marijuana, which I might use myself were it necessary. Right, were it absolutely necessary, many of them might use it.
Yeah.
So they're not necessarily against it, but that's part of the resisting of the miseducation because, right, Vic, marijuana is part of our culture.
Yep.
And so that's why I want to bring this phenomenon, because I'm going to show you this today. This sample pack that I've been asked to evaluate and tell you a little. For one, I often have been asked to evaluate weed. In the old days, friends of mine who were perhaps, I don't think they were selling weed, but just to say perhaps they were selling weed, allegedly.
Right.
They would bring me weed and ask me to evaluate and give them an assessment of the value of their weed. So I must say I have been a long-standing honor of being asked to smoke some weed and tell people what I thought of it.
We got to give you a name like Weed Daddy.
There you go. They had Puff Daddy, but see, he was on the right track, right?
Right. Hey, look, I'm only saying, you branding your individuality and your knowledge, man.
There you go. So I've always been asked to evaluate weed, you know, and so now I'm getting asked to evaluate weed again in more legitimate ways. This is Cannabis Company connected, and so these are the type of prepackaged products you can expect to see. This is weed. They give you a window where you can see the weed. See up there, take a real close look. And also, on the back, a lot of information. A lot of information on the back of this packaging. Okay? Now, this is the way they want weed to be done. Packaged in measured out amounts, sealed packaging, right? With a ton of medical information on the back that I can't read without my reading glasses. I can't see any of this shit.
Right.
Okay, and the other thing is the price. This is 3.5 grams, 1/8.
Okay.
Okay, for $50. That is at least twice
Right.
the price that we're getting in the hood. Let me give you an example, though, of some of the things being said. This is Gelato number 41. And according to it, I went online. Nowadays, you can search weed online. You know?
Right.
You can search weed. You can go online and search stuff, and they'll have. That's where it's got. So I went online and I searched Gelato number 41 strain review, and there was a number of things that came up. One of the things here, take a look at some of this lovely structure. Here's a picture of Gelato 41. Take a look at that lovely red hair, good smoking shit.
Looks like fungus.
Yes. All those little white dots are the resin.
Right.
All those little white dots are the resin, the THC, that make it sticky, gooey, and what give you that good high. Now, they call this a designer weed. And people were saying, big reputation, it delivers well, but they don't know if it meets the hype, okay, because it's really hyped.
Right.
Okay? Let me see another one. Here at Gel, they said Gelato, also referred to as Larry Bird. See, I didn't know because I bought Larry Bird. I didn't know it was called that.
Okay.
All right. It's the fruity dessert-like aroma. It's a hybrid strain. Okay? And they talk about it. And it's a hybrid strain, indica dominant. Excuse me. Oh.
You getting some
It's
data?
a sativa dominant.
Oh, okay.
It's a sativa dominant hybrid strain. So, you know, this is what I'm going to be smoking. This is what I'm going to be smoking. I didn't open it yet because I wanted to share the wonderful packaging with you. But Gelato number 41 is what now I'm still smoking what I had last week, which I can't remember. It's the weed. But I'm still smoking that. But I wanted you to be aware of how it's packaging. The only thing I told you, okay, I know in an effort to protect me as a consumer, they want to give me consumer package information.
Right.
However, giving me a bunch of print on the package that I can't even read and that I find irrelevant in most times, I don't know how helpful that is for weed. Okay. Even like it's not, I guess you're treating it like a drug and potato chips and everything else. Right. And so, but I don't know how that helps me.
Right.
Okay, it doesn't feel like it helps me.
Got it.
And if it's going to make an eighth ounce be $50, black market weed is going to thrive.
Right.
Because the big thing is that all over the prices of weed is being driven down.
What would be the best way to get the information to you? Because that, to me, is the biggest part of it. That you're getting this information, they're crunching it in, it's very small. What would be an alternative so they can get as much information, but it's readable? What would be your suggestion if you had to go about it?
Well, remember, see, Vic, it's a little harder. Like, I just did a regular Google search on the strain.
Right.
But that gives you a different kind of information.
Better?
More readable. This gives you, like, the stuff you read on the side of a bottle of ketchup. Or when you get a frozen dinner, right. Except all this, look at this. Government warning, contains cannabis A, schedule, controlled substance, keep out of reach of children and animals. Cannabis products may only be possessed or consumed by persons 21 years of age or older, and all this shit. Gelato number 41 flower, 1/8 ounce. Then they give you cultivated on 8/4/2018. Total THC per serving 208 I can't read it. 218 megagrams per gram.
Right.
CBDs non-detectable. Batch number.
They're doing this because of the legality, right?
Yeah, this is what they're requiring
right,
for it. They're having to do all this product stuff.
Right.
Requiring. That's why I was showing you.
Yeah.
This is the label. This is the labeling on
right.
the back of the bag. Who can read that? And it's a ton of it.
Yeah. This kind of reminds me when you're watching, if you find yourself watching TV, and you see those attorney commercials, and then they flash those disclaimers. It's about 2 paragraphs long, but they only leave it on the screen for about 1.5
It's
seconds.
that's what I said. You don't feel any better. You feel any better about the product.
No, you don't.
You don't feel better about shit.
No, but they're going, we posted it. Now it's up to you to find that you have to try to figure out how to read it. But we posted it. All right.
So everybody, marijuana for dummies. I'll take a hit. And we'll have a moment of enjoyment.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Times are a-changing, but some things stay the same. You start each morning with a cup of coffee every day. Maybe hit the snooze,
Smoke some.
turn on the local news.
Choke some.
But nothing good comes from a one-sided point of view. Marijuana for dummies. Come for the info, stay for the reefer. Marijuana for dummies. Come for the info and stay